whatever the big porn company releases the biggest, like the most popular searches.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like,
It's awesome.
yeah.
How do I get that?
Oh, it's fascinating. You've never seen this?
No.
And they do,
Yeah,
and
they
they
do it
release
by
it state by state.
Yeah.
Like what's
Yes.
yeah, it's really,
That's all I want.
Isn't Utah like interracial?
I think it might be. It's very it's massively popular.
Yeah,
like
MILF is like huge.
and it goes state to state. So they'll do that. Then they'll do the general, like these are the generally most popular. And
how do you get that?
it's is it Pornhub? I think it's Pornhub.
You look up like Pornhub.
Look up Pornhub most popular searches. And then they'll do like, you know, so they'll state by state, this is the most popular search term. And then they'll go, these are the biggest trends. And however many years in a row, one of the top is always family. So
Why?
People
Why?
search.
Why is that big now?
It's because it's taboo. It's so taboo.
It's taboo. It's
Yeah.
it's the furthest you can go.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so, and it's in the back of your mind, your whole childhood. You're like, don't have dad look at me weird. Don't fuck your stepbrother. Don't have these things. And then you get of age and they're like, hey, remember that thing you've been obsessing about your whole life? We have it on video. And you're like, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I am one of those people who's looking that shit up.
Yeah.
Because that's your whole, especially if you're in a house where sex is like, in my house, it was very much like my mom was fucking ladies. My dad was fucking ladies.
Yeah.
So the whole time you're a girl and you're being like, what's going on with all the sex? And now I'm a girl, or things going to happen that's weird. And then that's in your head. You have OCD. You're obsessing about it. And then somebody's like, here's an outlet. Jerk off to this. And you're like, oh, thank God. I'm not the only one.
That's actually a pretty good summary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You find it?
It looks like they only have a list for 2022 right now, but the top categories are ebony for number 1, 2, lesbian, 3 is threesome, 4 is transgender, and 5 is MILF.
Interesting. Ebony is
does it
number
have
one.
the state searches too?
Ebony is Atlanta.
I don't see this. Oh, here. it is.
Georgia. MILF, I think MILF is Florida.
Maybe. It changes.
Let's bet.
I thought that big titties was a top one.
Oh,
I thought
thank you. Would you like to hear some?
I
Yes.
would very much.
All right, you said Florida. Florida's Big Black Hawk BBC.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Didn't know I was searching porn in Florida.
The South is like all black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana. They're all the top
All
search term
ebony.
is just black.
Right.
Kentucky and Tennessee are Kentucky is stepmom. Tennessee is strap on.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, like saddles.
Yep.
They like their saddles.
Let's see here.
What's Delaware? That's where I'm from. Come on.
I want to know what New York and California are. The only states that matter.
Well, Cali is Asian.
What?
Interesting. San Francisco.
Oh.
These are search terms more often in each state when compared to all others. That's the way they're doing it. Let's see. This here. What is PMV? What is that?
Penis.
Male vagina.
PNV?
PM?
PMV.
Paul Michael Victor?
PMV, like
I don't even know what that
DMV,
is.
but with
Penis
a penis.
motor vehicle.
Yeah.
Like Titan.
Penis male view.
This is-
PMV.
Here.
Penis.
All right, I'm looking at
Ew, Pennsylvania is hairy? What? Fucking Virginia is smoking. That's hilarious. New York's Dominican. That makes sense. Dude, but smoking?
Smoking.
Smoking porn? I got to get into that.
porn music video. Get the fuck out of town.
No way.
Wait,
That's Ohio.
weird.
Texas is panties.
Wait, what's hentai?
That's the the animated thing, right?
Isn't that like
Cartoon shower.
Or is hentai just the hair?
hentai is like tentacles.
It's anime.
New York is
anime.
Oh, it
Dominican.
is?
Yeah, it's anime.
Yeah.
Hairy pussy is what's the state?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Take this away.
MILF is Delaware.
Is Maine just labeled Maine? Oh, anime. Wow. That's
Wow.
Maine rearranged.
Vermont is casting. That is
Really interesting. God, it would be so fun to be a sociologist. Sociologist. You want your phone?
Oh, you would need your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Good catch.
that was a nice catch.
That was a good catch.
What's my top porn? It's definitely incest. And then, dude, it's definitely like daddy, step.
Yeah, but that translates to real life. So many girls are like, "You're my brother," and mom's coming home, and then I'm just like
That
laying
rules,
there,
dude. I'm
like
that
a
girl.
fucking PTSD
I could never
victim
say
at
it in
night.
real life. That's why when I have sex, people are like, how come you don't say anything? I'm like, you don't want to know what's in here. Just have sex
You
with me.
unlock the
And if I make a
Necronomicon.
sound, close my mouth. But on my porns, I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
It would be family, like all.
Yeah, totally. It would be you're my brother and I am your sister and you hate me. And you want me dead, dude. You wish I was never born. Tell me you wish I was never born.
Shit, you got to play this for fucking what's his name, Alan?
Yeah, really. I mean, if you watch the podcast, his fucking head would explode.
Just have this clipped up. Like, can I send you a clip?
And his eyes
you
would
take
turn
a
into
look at
money
this?
bags.
Dude, yeah. I mean, there have been times where Alan's like, you're not really good at making eye contact. And I'm like, that's because I jerked off to you last night. I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm like, that's because I jerk off to things I shouldn't. You became my therapist. I jerked off to you like 9 times. I don't know how people control that. I would love to. My friends will send me videos and they're like, this is a really good porn. It's like really positive towards women. The couple's like really in love. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Who's sharing porn in the group chat?
Her?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
This
crazy.
is a real positive porn clip.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, there's like, this is like porn that is.
When they come, they say they want a future together.
Well,
Like,
sometimes you, as a woman, when you smoke weed and you watch a movie and you're like, yeesh,
Yeah.
these are actors.
Yeah.
That's how porn feels to all women, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So when you have like a well-made one, we do share it to each other being like, hey, this one doesn't feel like you can see the director shaking with joy. You know what I mean?
Mine's always like, guys got done at soccer practice hanging out with each other.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just hanging out, and it's like, I'm not gay, you're gay.
Yeah,
Ah,
and they're
whoops,
like,
I fell. Dude, yeah, Brokeback Mountain is super hot.
Let's play gay chicken.
That tickle porn shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever see that documentary?
Which
The
documentary?
Tickle documentary?
No.
I do recommend it.
Dude.
It's called Tickle, I think.
Wait, where
It
is
is
it? Where can you see it?
Insane. I
Amazon?
think Amazon Prime.
It's just about like the tickle fetish.
Dude, it's about
weird.
this guy who ran a blackmail tickle fetish website that was destroying the lives of young wrestlers that were trying to make money as boys that were like, I guess I'll just wrestle and tickle for $500. And then they couldn't get jobs because they tried to get it taken down. And the guy would like get the police. It's insane.
They would be like, hey, I want my tickle video taken down. And the people would be like, I'll blackmail you and put, you know what it kind of seemed like in the end was that the person was getting off on blackmailing the tickle
tickles.
people. So at first you're like, oh, it's weird that people are jerking off to tickles. And you're like, oh no, people are jerking off to these kids being like, take down
Hostage.
my tickle. Yes.
But this guy was like left millions of dollars. So he would just hire lawyers and like had all these fake names and shell corporations for his tickle
This
company.
is not at all what I imagined when you were like, check out the tickle.
I know. Me too.
What do you think it was about?
Just be like, this is what these people are into. That's what I
Oh,
thought you were
no.
describing. This
It
is so much.
It is a twisted tale of a tangled web.
I forget who told me about it. It was
Tickling.
some comic. And they're like, what's the
Intrigue.
tickle thing? And I was like, I don't like anything that you just said. And they're
Yeah.
like, trust me. And then I watched it and I was like, this is crazy.
Dark.
Yeah.
It's really dark in a good way. It's like true crime meets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sold. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
check.
on Pluto TV.
Pluto
Watch it.
TV.
I did not watch it on Pluto TV.
Well, none of
Must
us
have
are
seen it
watching
somewhere
it.
else.
now.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon.
I think
Tickle.
you have to rent it.
It's
Right?
called tickle.
I think.
It's still tickled.
Yeah.
The word is so, it's like when somebody's like tickle, you're like, it's like, I don't know.
I know.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of like makes you, I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying that there's something so like squirmy about the word. If someone like,
It's like
I
an
know somebody-
onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like raspberrying someone.
I know somebody who's like that's their number one turn on.
It's getting tickled?
Now has to tickle whoever he's with. Like that's how he gets aroused.
Like,
I think he would like rape.
Yeah, he has to tickle.
You know what I do is I date bad dudes and then I'll tickle them And when they're ticklish, I justify that they're good people. I was
Oh,
thinking
as
about
they're
that the other
having
day.
their moment of like laughing and
Dude, yes. I was thinking about this the other day.
Wait,
and I was like,
what?
okay. So I date these bad dudes who hate me, right? And then I'll tickle them and they're like, stop. And I'm like, see, they're nice. See, they're a good person.
oh right,
Bad people are ticklish. It's crazy.
This is a good realization though.
Really good realization.
Yeah.
Bad people are ticklish. Hitler might have been ticklish. Isn't that crazy? If I tickle you and you're like, oh, I'm like, see, they're not evil.
She takes that moment where
Yes.
you're laughing and squirming, like she's like,
They're
"That's a good guy."
vulnerable. They're
I mean,
ticklish.
you must have got kicked in the head by a mule.
Yeah, I got kicked in the head by human beings. Yes.
yeah.
A
Oh
mule
my
would have
God.
been great. Mule would have been an accident. Oh fuck!
Wait, go
I
back
really
to
was-
your friend tickling people.
Yeah.
How does is he like,
It is hot.
hey, like how
I'm
does
not
the
ticklish.
initial tick? You are ticklish. How do you
I just
initiate?
don't like being touched.
I don't know how he initiates, but he actually said to me that he can't perform if there isn't a little tickling before. Swear to you.
Wait. If they're like, do not do that, I'm triggered by tickling, that he is not going to
Oh,
date
he's
that
out.
woman.
I think he's out.
He's out.
Yeah.
What if they're not ticklish?
He probably is like, this was
He'll
a fucking
find a
waste
way.
of time.
Wow. Wow.
Does he have a feather?
This is a good question. I got to ask him.
That's interesting. It must be because it's a way at least for me, I tickle because I'm like, you're scary. If I tickle
Oh,
you,
right. It's disarming.
It makes me feel like I
Yeah.
can be vulnerable. So I understand if I had a dick and I was like, all right, get hard, buddy. Let's do it. It'd be like, fuck you, bitch. This is scary. You don't know this woman. And then if I tickle him, I'm like, oh, I have some control over this
Sure,
person.
sure.
And then
I think, I mean, look, I don't actually know because I haven't had extensive enough conversations, but the way that he described it, it was just like, it is just standard foreplay for him. Like, it's like you lay on the bed, you guys are, kissing. And then he's like, are we going to do this? I'm going to tickle you first. And then,
Wow.
he gets, I think when he sees the person,
Suffering?
suffering and losing, then he's just like, yeah.
When he hears somebody go, no, please stop. I don't want this anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's good that tickling. It's like men who date Asian women. It's good that they're not fucking kids like they really want to,
Wait,
and for him, it's good that he's tickling and not raping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Same, yeah.
Whenever one of my buddies only dates Asian people, I'm like, good for you, not fucking a kid. You know, you're doing great.
Welcome back to Head Injury with Jordan.
Ethan's gonna kill me.
I get it. I know what you mean.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, good.
Penis motor vehicle.
Yeah.